Wall decoration. It is easy to create brick or stone imitations on the wall with the most common building materials. Our most loyal viewers are probably already familiar with this process, but today we're going to show a completely different way of decorating a wall. The worker uses paint to achieve a wood effect. The work begins with the preparation. The surface is divided into two zones with a chalk decorative stick. Only the lower part of the wall will be wood-like, while the upper part of the wall will be covered with regular turquoise green paint. Finally, the worker proceeds to the most interesting part, decorating the lower part. The first step is applying a layer of white paint and then a layer of fixative. It is a water-resistant film that gives the craftsman more time to work. His main tools are a flat brush and a wood graining rubber that will create a unique design similar to the natural wood pattern. First, a layer of turquoise green paint is applied to the surface with the flat brush. The master starts from the top, where the surface is divided by the chalk stick. The paint does not immediately soak into the surface and doesn't dry, thanks to the fixative applied before. The craftsman takes the rubber and runs it along the wet surface from top to bottom, working with the brush and the rubber until the entire surface is finished. Interestingly, although the rubber is artificial, it creates a very accurate pattern inherent to natural wood. The result is a beautiful and unusual wall that will look nice in any room. Radial braiding machines. The equipment you see on the screen is designed for braiding. It's also capable of making round braids or flat triaxial braided fabrics made of several parallel layers of high-strength composite threads. It's used in wind power engineering and in such areas as shipbuilding, auto and train car building. It's also used to make sports equipment such as tennis rackets, skis, surfboards, and hockey sticks. The triaxial fabric is made from carbon, glass, and aramid roving. It's an intermediary product widely used in yarn production, and it looks like a thick thread. This video shows how the Herzog radial braiding machine works. The device, as well as the software, is designed to work in conjunction with a multi-axis arm. In this case, the KUKA roboter is used. Note how the arm moves the mandrel during operation, onto which the fibers are wound. The process may seem complicated, but it's definitely worth watching. Milling cutter. NC machines are now used in many different areas. For example, they're used to make furniture to process metal and wood, as well as foam rubber, as in this case. The use of such equipment increases the production capacity, since the machine's mechanisms are controlled by a computerized system instead of people. Not only does it increase the speed, but also the quality of work. The video shows a milling machine and a special tool by Datron Dynamics. The fact is that cutting foam with milling cutters is usually very difficult. Foam rubber is a soft and very flexible material. Firstly, it's difficult to secure on the work table, and secondly, conventional tools, instead of cutting the material, simply wrap it around themselves. As you can see, in this case, there are no problems or difficulties. The milling machine performs a remarkable work thanks to the special shape of the cutting tool. It's noteworthy that the tools change in the course of work. The interchangeable design expands the possibilities of processing the material and improves the quality of the result. Industrial laser. Here is another equipment for processing different materials in an industrial environment. It uses a focused laser beam. It's usually controlled by a computer for greater accuracy. The energy concentration in the beam can be adjusted. It can be so high that the laser cuts almost any material, even wood and metal up to 3 or 4 centimeters thick. Working with other materials such as paper is usually difficult. At best, the laser does not burn the edges carefully. At worst, it sets the paper on fire. Unlike many others, the device you see on the screen can work with paper, which makes it high quality and expensive. In this case, the laser moves at a speed of 35 mm per second. The power output is 15% of the maximum. The device doesn't leave burnt spots on the edges either. To process wood, the power is set higher, about 30% of the maximum, like in this case. See how easy it is for the laser to cut veneers. The work speed is increased up to 100 mm per second here. We'd also like to show you how it works with plastic, more specifically 6 mm thick black acrylic. The laser moves along the surface at a speed of 12 mm per second. The power is set at 90%. All the equipment shown in the video was produced by the American company Boss Laser. Molding machines. Finally, we'd like to show the work of the metalworking machines produced by the Spanish company Prada Nargesa. It's fascinating how the equipment processes the metal. The MT500A is an automatic iron twisting machine, able to produce any details for building decoration, railing elements, or simple scrolls. The equipment is patented, which makes it impossible to find similar machines on the market. Parts with round, square, and even cylindrical sections are subject to molding. By the way, the fence near the Niagara Falls was made using this equipment. Other machines we wanted to show you are the hydraulic shearing machines, the MX700 and the MX340G. These are multifunctional hydraulic punching presses. They can apply forces ranging from 40 to 70 tons depending on the model. The tool is equipped with a wide worktop and a hydraulic cylinder with an outstanding length of stroke. Thanks to these features, it's able to punch holes, bend, cut, fold, and much more. In addition to the above-mentioned applications, the tools can also be used for perforating sheet metal and pipes. Finally, the last equipment is the end hot wrought machine, the PC16. It's designed to create scrolls at the end of the workpiece, regardless of its size, shape, or cross-section. Pieces made by this machine are used to decorate gates, windows, fences, and furniture. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.